It is the most cowardized thing ever to shoot at somebody when their back is turned against you. It is not certified that your policemen who are standing on the road are mentally stable. And if that's not certified, then we have semi-madmen possibly on the road with guns. On the 16th of May, 2025, a girl called Emanuella Ahenji, 200 level student of Federal University Bukari, was shot and killed by men of the Nigerian police force in Makurdi, Urukum roundabout. There are two things I'm going to discuss in this video. One is the decay of the people that are supposed to protect us, and two is the decay of our healthcare system. After this case, there has been no apology from the police. There's only been a statement, a poorly written statement, I must say. According to the police statement that I read, said that they were coming from the club at Newcastle early hours of the morning, and they flagged them down and they refused to stop, and then they shot at the car. That's all I deduced from the statement. But I'm going to read the statement briefly. I'll give you a small. On the 16th of May 2025 at about 4 a.m., a radio message was received from the police team deployed at Duku Park, Urukum, that the team flagged down a vehicle coming from Benue Links area, but the driver turned back, drove through the opposite lane, shooting sporadically at them, but they responded with a shot and the driver drove away. You're saying that these people, the girl in the car and whoever was in the car with her, were shooting at police. First of all, guns and bullets are expensive. If you are evading the police, why would you shoot at them? If I'm running away from you so you don't catch me for a crime I've committed, why then will I spend time shooting at you or trying to commit another crime when I'm already fleeing from one if I was committing a crime? Next paragraph. The police were on the trail of the vehicle until about 10 a.m. this morning when information was received that a lady named Emanuella Ahenji, student of Federal University Bukari, Taraba State, had died at BSU Teaching Hospital from a gunshot wound. Upon arrival at the hospital, detectives were briefed about the deceased and corpses deposited at the hospital morgue for autopsy. One Apase Kete, who was also an occupant of the vehicle, was seen at the hospital and invited for questioning. Mr. Apase stated that they had gone for club activities at Newcastle Event Center, where on their way back they drove on the opposite lane and passed the checkpoint without stopping, but did not shoot. And I believe him. I myself have gone to the club in Makurdi many times, but I have driven past police checkpoints. CP, Emanuella Ahenji, PhD, PS, what the fuck, has ordered a detailed investigation into the case. He assures friends and family of the deceased of his commitment to unravel the truth and ensure the rule of law prevails. In the most likely event, this is what happened. They were coming back from the club. Upon a police checkpoint, they sped past the checkpoint. That's a traffic violation. And then the police shot at them and subsequently got the lady in the vehicle. And she bled to death. The only crime these people committed was not stopping at the checkpoint. And the punishment for that is to catch up with them, carry their plate number, chase them down, whatever. It is not to shoot at them because they are innocent civilians and they are fleeing from you. It is the most cowardized thing ever to shoot at somebody when their back is turned against you. Talk less of unarmed people. And why is the statement like? Obviously, the police have lied by saying that they shot at them. You will have to show us shell casings. You have to show us evidence that they shot at you. And if they wanted to kill you in the first place, they would just run you over with the car. Why would they pass you and then turn back and start shooting at you and then you say you shot in retaliation? You didn't shoot in retaliation. There was an episode I did earlier, I think in 2023, where I said this country will not get better. See those people you see standing on the road. There is no proper training that they ever go through. There is no psychological or emotional evaluation to ensure that the people that are carrying arms and standing on the road in the night are mentally stable. It is not certified that your policemen who are standing on the road are mentally stable. And if that's not certified, then we have semi-madmen possibly on the road with guns. And a little alcohol in their system, which I will tell you, I know. And I had their name tags in my head. I have their name tags in my head until now. Policemen that have stopped me under the influence, breath smelling of alcohol. So they do drink in those checkpoints. So if any policeman wants to argue with me, I will drop the names of the people that did it and the checkpoint they were at in Makurdi. And so with a little alcohol in the system, if you are trigger happy, you find an excuse to shoot. That is one. Secondly, after that happened, they didn't go straight to the hospital. They went to welfare quarters and they had a flat tire. That was when they thought to, okay, let's take this lady to the hospital. From what I've gathered so far, the injury was somewhere above her bum, like at her waist side. Might not be fatal, but if she bleeds out, then she would die. This is information that should be in your locker just in case, unfortunately, you find yourself shot by a bullet or stabbed with something. The first thing to do is to stop the bleeding. I know this is medicine after death, but why would a police officer shoot at a civilian, at a citizen? What I think should happen is, who are those people at that checkpoint? I think when the EFCC arrests somebody, the first thing they do is to sign placard for you, put your name on it, and snap you and put you on social media. Even the police, they do that as well. So in this case, we want to see the faces and names, especially if they said that they were shot at to begin with. Let us see your faces and names. Let's see the faces and names of those people, of those police officers at that checkpoint that very night. You cannot say investigations are carried out and you're putting the name of the full name and the PhD. Who gives a flying fuck if he's a PhD? The person that is writing the statement. So we need to know who those police officers were, and they need to say what happened that night. Somebody lied about them being shot at to justify shooting at an innocent person and killing somebody that was in 200 level. Somebody lied. I want to know who that person is. Who lied? 4 a.m. you received a call that somebody shot at. Why would they shoot at the police? Anyway, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and see you tomorrow.